Okay, so I got the Harpertown quad processors. Pretty good high frequency and also a really good upgrade from my Dell 690 precision workstation. So tune in. I'm gonna go ahead and install it. So I got a great deal on these two quads. They're the highest Harpertowns, the 3.2 GHz gigahertz, the frequency, and they're quads. So there's 8 cores, so the fastest you can go for the Dell 690. Can't wait to see how it's gonna function with Ryzen 10.0. Being that Ryzen 10.0 is very RAM and CPU extensive. Because what I have right now is the 2.66 GHCs. The ones below that, the other code name, what is it, the Clovertown, I think. But let's see what happens. I can't wait to put these guys in there. .2 GHCs quad cores, Harpertown. Okay, so I'm taking off the 266 quad cores, and I'm putting these brand new Harpertowns. Well, I mean, they're not new. They're good. They're used pristine condition. They look almost brand new. They are real, authentic 3.2 GHCs Harpertowns, which means this thing's gonna fly, especially in the environment of Ryzen 10.0, because Ryzen 10.0 is very extensive. The resources it hogs like all the RAM. I have 32 gigabyte RAM, although I have the riser cards. I just haven't gotten the electrical connection. But yes, I'm doing this live, so at the end I will show you the results. Tune in. Okay, so I finally put the 3.00 GHCs quads for the Dell 690 Precision. I removed the 2.66 GHCs. I think these are they Clovertowns? Supposedly this is the highest you can go, but according to Wikipedia and the research from the motherboard and the socket, these are supposedly the next ones, the Harpertowns. These are like 3.2 GHCs. But maybe I gave up too early, but I remember installing them here like 3 to 4 times back to back consecutively, and they didn't boot. I mean, they sit correctly and they have the same codecs, the 200 pin, but ultimately these would have been even way better than these. But these are still very expensive processors. They were like $55 for both of these. They look almost new, but I put thermal paste. And these are the ones that I bought before, almost about the same price, a little bit more. These are the ones I wanted to put, especially for music production, but it was a fail. Maybe I gave up too early, but supposedly you can make I don't know if you gotta update the motherboard, because I know I'm using the factory revision of A01 or A00, so I never changed my motherboard, and I'm running quads with the factory stock motherboard. Nothing about other revisions and whatnot. See, I didn't want to get too technical about, doing the mods to the motherboard. But these are better. These right here are better than these 2.66, and these over here are better than these. But these won't boot up. These do. So I know they do. These Clovertowns, right? Yeah, Harpertowns. Clovertowns, 266, 3.0 GHCs, quads, Clovertown, and then Harpertowns are the next one. Then there's one more, which is the next higher one to this, and that's supposedly with the turbo overclocking, but I don't know so much about that. I just know that these are quads, these are 3.2 GHCs, and more memory on the front side bus and whatnot. But the other ones have overclocking, like turbo overclocking, which is kind of crazy. The next step is those are like 100 for both processors. Or those are actually really expensive. Those are the next ones, the highest you can go. Something about reading about the Skull edition, and this is a server. So just want to give you a heads up. These as soon as they boot up, I would take a photo or a small video and show you the public what I did. Still an overall good upgrade. If I can just upgrade my hard drive to a solid state drive, that would be a blessing.